Good morning, happy sunrise. If you're new here, welcome. And if you're an OG, welcome back. Now, for those that don't know, I read books, tarot, and people. However, it is very chaotic on this channel, babes. Just a little bit. Mainly because ain't no real niche for real. But either way it goes, it's still very much a vibe, all right? So subscribe. Now, for every Tuesday, my OGs already know these are my days where I pour back into my subscribers. We go through life every single day, always pouring into everybody else, the jobs, the kids, the spouses, the friends, and all of the things. But very rare do we get a chance to pour into ourselves. So this is my way of pouring into you guys. And by doing that, we do what I like to call tarot therapy, aka Tarot Tuesday. Okay, so if that's not what you were into, or if that's not what you initially came to my channel for, don't fret, babes. You can head over to my playlist. Over there has all my other content, babes. The book content, the day in the lives, the vlogs, everything you could think of that may have initially brought you over here. But for everybody else that's still here and you already know what the vibe's going for, let's go ahead and get into it. Okay, bookie butts. Now, don't pay attention to my nails while I be doing this, okay? Y'all, like, listen, I'm trying to get them off, okay? I'm trying to take them off. But one thing about my nail tech, she does the job. She gets the job done because these things just don't want to come off. And I have to schedule another appointment. I just haven't got around to it because, as y'all know, February was crazy for your girl, okay? So now I'm trying to play catch up on every fucking thing in my life. But either way it goes, we're going to go ahead and jump into these messages for y'all. This week is going to be a mini message because, like I said, I'm behind in a lot of things. I'm playing catch up right now. So I'm going to just give y'all a quick message for this week, and y'all do with these messages whatever you deem necessary. So if you've been here for a minute and you enjoy these tarot therapy sessions, you already know what the mini messages entail. We're going to find our 3 cards, and this is going to be geared towards what you should be walking away from, what you should be walking towards. And it seems like we already here, babes. We already here. We done found the 3 cards that we're looking for. So let's go ahead and talk about it. Bottom of the deck, we have Justice. I'm sorry, you guys. I'm trying to get it to focus, but it doesn't want to. There we go. Okay. Justice is the bottom of the deck. But the cards that we have here, what you should be walking away from is the 4 of Cups energy. All right. We'll set that there. And of course, we have Death here because this is representing what it is that's supposed to die out, right? And then the final card that we have is the 7 of Pentacles. Sorry, y'all. Okay. I apologize. Y'all, I don't know why it's not focusing. 7 of Pentacles. Okay, we just gonna work with it. I'm sorry if it's still a little blurry, but it is what it is. All right, let's talk about this energy really quick. I'm gonna try to pull it up so y'all can see what's here. Okay, so with the 4 of Cups, the 4 of Cups represents an energy of holding on, okay? And Cups represents emotions, all right? So for a lot of you, you could be holding on to some type of emotions, okay? This could be bitterness, this could be resentment, this could be anger, this could be sadness, dare I say depression, although depression is like a totally different category because that's mental health, right? But there could be something that you're holding on to. Now, if it's not necessarily emotional based, this could be a physical thing, a materialistic thing, right? You could be holding on to particular things. This could also be an energy of, what would you call it? This could also be a mindset thing, right? You could be holding on to particular mindsets. And I say that because it's a cloud that's holding on to this cup. And I like to associate anything pertaining to the sky, like the clouds, as air energy, right? And in tarot, air energy represents the mental. So some of you could definitely be holding on to things as far as your emotions are concerned. Others of you very well could be holding on to things in a mental sense. And then I'm also going to say materialistic or physical, because the cloud is physically holding a cup, right? Now, whatever it is that you're holding on to, for sure, could be affecting your emotions, because again, this is an emotional card. So this is what's coming out as far as what needs to be walked away. I'm trying to find another deck to get y'all some clarification, but there's something here that is needing to be let go of. Okay, something needs to be removed, something needs to be let go of, something needs to be released. Whatever that is, only you would know, but that's what's coming out in terms of what it is that you should be walking away from. Yes, in order for you to have your moments of glory, so to speak, it's time for you to do some releasing. I'm so sorry. If this is still blurry, you guys, I'm trying to get as close as possible, okay? There's some things that needs to be released within your energy. For some of you, this could be a connection, okay? This could be you needing to push through something, whatever that is for you, because we have perseverance here. For others of you, this could be your mental, because this says logical and impartial judgment. Okay, so literally everything that I just said is coming out in a whole separate deck. So in order for you to have your moments of glory in these particular areas of your life, or just in life in general, there are some things that have to be released. There's some things that have to be removed. There's some things that have to be let go of, okay? This is what needs to die out. And then we're moving over to the Seven of Pentacles, which represents things starting to flourish for you. As you can see in this card, he's standing there looking at the fruits of his labor finally starting to blossom, finally starting to grow, right? The hindrance of it all is, because even with this card, it's hard for you to see the things that are prospering in your life if you're not paying attention, if you're so focused on whatever else is going on, if you're in your head about everything else that's happening, if you're in your feels about everything else that's taking place, you don't even see what's right in front of you, right? As you can see, this cloud is like dangling this cup in this person's face, and they're just unable to see it because they're so disconnected. They're disassociated, so to speak, with what's going on in their present reality. It's hard for them to pay attention to the things right in front of them when they're elsewhere, right? So releasing these things or removing these things allows you to focus on what's actually blooming in your life right now. It allows you to continue to pour into whatever is trying to grow in your current reality. So let's get some clarification for this card. We got the High Priestess card that came out. And the Judgment card keeps showing itself. It came out with Judgment. When I first pulled this deck out, Judgment was the bottom of the deck. It tried to show itself earlier when I was shuffling, and now it came out again. So we got the High Priestess and we got Judgment. So High Priestess represents the all-knowing, okay? The High Priestess is your intuition. It's you already knowing what it is you need to do. You already knowing how it is you need to move. You already are aware of what needs to be done, but for whatever reason you just haven't been doing it, and more than likely it's because of whatever this Four of Cups represents, because your focus has been elsewhere, right? Your time, your energy, your resources, and your focus, your mind, your heart, your inner, just everything has been focused in a different direction versus what it should be focused on, if that makes sense, right? Now, with the Judgment card, the Judgment represents a renewal, so to speak. So you just being cleansed in some sort of way, renewed in some sort of way. And I like to think of like the Star card and the Judgment card as a baptism, right? If you want to look at it in a religious aspect, because when you're getting baptized, you're washing away all of the things, right? All of the things that no longer serve you. And this is what this represents. You cleansing and washing away and removing yourself from all of the things that no longer serve you. What are those things? You already know. That's why the High Priestess is here. You already know what it is that you're needing to release, what it is that you're needing to let go of, okay? Even if it's not, let's go back down this list, right? I brought up connections. Maybe you need to let go of a person. Even if it's not you letting go of a person, this could be you letting go of particular mindsets or particular restrictions that you placed upon yourself in regards to a person, right? Take whatever storyline makes sense to you. When it comes to pushing through something, perseverance, I mean, it's literally just that. Instead of you thinking of different ways of why you can't do something or why you shouldn't do something or having a self-doubt of you're unable to do something, finding ways to continue to push towards that particular goal despite the restrictions or the blockages that you're being faced with, right? If we go back to this logical and impartial judgment card, this is literally just that, working through those mental restrictions that you've placed upon yourself, the mental thought processes that you have that is hindering you from being able to do what you need to do, from, you know, all of the things that's putting you in a space to where your abundance is being blocked. Because this is what this is, abundant legacy, right? All of the things that is meant for you is being blocked in some type of way due to the fact of, you know, you just not focusing on what you need to focus on. You're elsewhere, mentally, emotionally, physically, whatever. Your energy is just not where it needs to be. Okay, so if that sounds like you, or if this is the energy that you feel like you've been in, or whatever the case may be, this is what you're being told to do. It's time for you to focus on the things that are growing in your favor. Focus on your own energy right now. Pour into your own energy. And for some of y'all, maybe you do need to pour into your connections. That could be a reason why the Lovers card is coming out, because we are in a Venus retrograde. Many of you probably don't know what that means, but we are in a Venus retrograde where a lot of connections are being tried right now, right? There's friction in a lot of people's connections and a lot of people's relationships, friendships, you know, platonic, romantic, hell, business related. There's a lot of friction in some of these areas, and there's friction because either this connection is just no longer serving you, or it's showing things within the connection that needs to be faced and fixed. Okay, only you would know what that represents for you, but that could be somebody's storyline, right? But we have justice at the bottom of the card, because if you decide to do what it is that I'm telling you to do, what it is that I'm guiding you to do, well, not even me, your spirit team, I'm just the vessel here. So whatever it is that your guides are telling you to do at this time is what's going to bring justice to you. It's going to bring you that clarity. He's holding a sword in his hand. Okay, and that's the Ace of Swords type energy. So it's going to bring you that understanding. It's going to bring you that truth. It's going to bring you that clarity. He's also holding a scale in his other hand, which represents things starting to balance back out. And scales represents Libra. Libra is ruled by Venus. Like I said, Venus retrograde, right? So scales are starting to balance back out in your favor, even if it doesn't have to do with the Lover's energy, just whatever energy is surrounding you at this time. Whatever energy it is that you feel like you need balance in right now, right? This is what is showing up, and this is why it's at the bottom of the deck. You have to now shift your focus elsewhere, okay? And it's crazy because this reading is definitely still giving the vibes of the Aquarius read as well as the Pisces read that I did. If you haven't seen those, because this particular, girl, I don't know what I just did with my hair just now. Anyway, this particular read, of course, would be in the playlist for mini readings, because that's a separate playlist altogether, my mini reading playlist. But the two readings that I'm referring to is in the Tarot Therapy playlist. So if you want to go check out those videos or even rewatch those videos, feel free to do that, because like I say in every single reading, these are timeless, okay? Anything that I'm talking about is not set in stone. It's always subject to change, but energy and time is so fluid that this will resonate with you whenever it needs to resonate with you. So you can watch my videos at any given time, despite the time stamp, despite, you know, whatever zodiac sign we may be in, or whatever the case may be. These will resonate with you whenever you feel like it needs to, right? So this is what's coming out. Your team really just wants you to find a balance here. Whatever you're focused on that's not serving you, it's time to shift that focus. That way you can start to really pay attention to what's going on in front of you. You're able to recognize the fruits of your labor at this time. Okay? You're moving from an energy of lack to an energy of purpose and prosperity. Okay, so this is what's coming out for you guys. I hope that this made sense and gave you some type of understanding and clarity. If you want to get a personal reading with me, my booking link will definitely be in the description box for you guys. But outside of that, I thank you for trusting me with your energy. I love you guys so much, and I will catch you in the next video, okay? Bye.